Hare Krishna, Namaste, Chapter 7, entitled as Jnana Vijnana Yoga. Sloka 7. Mattaḥ parataраṁ nānyat kiñcid asti dhanañ-jaya mayi sarvam idaṁ protaṁ sūtre maṇi-gaṇā iva. From the Vedas, we understand is nirvikara. Nirvikara means he doesn't go through any changes. So that statement will be false. So how do we understand this? Let's see this with an example. When we are born, we had a body, a baby body. When we grew older, then we got a boy, a child body, then a youth body, then a man, then become an old man. So over the period of the time, we see that we have changed different bodies. But what has not changed is the Atma. Atma has never changed since my birth. It's just the body which has changed. Likewise, everything is part and parcel of Krishna. It goes through changes. But the Lord, who is Paramatma, never goes through any changes. Like the body changes, Atma never changes. Likewise, we as part and parcel, the para and apara, prakriti, which are the two energies of the Lord, goes through changes. But the Lord, who is Paramatma within, never changes. Another example which will make sense is a peacock. A peacock, when it opens its feather to dance, everything gets expanded. And then when it finishes with its dance, it winds up into his wings, into his body. Likewise, at the time of creation, everything comes into manifested state. At the time of dissolution, everything goes into unmanifested state. To make it further clear, before the creation, both matter and the living entities are in its samashti stage, aggregated stage, with the Lord as part and parcel. When the Lord decides to create by his sankalpa, by his free will, he brings in changes to these entities and makes the universe. So before creation, both Chit and Achit are in their dormant state within the Lord. When the creation happens, these Prakriti changes to Mahan, Mahan to Ahankar and so forth. Then the living entities are placed into different types of bodies based on their individual karmas. After creating, the Lord doesn't stay aloof. What he does is, he enters into each and every living entity. So he is within the living entities and also outside the living entities. We often hear that we are part and parcel of the Lord. What does it really mean? How does that apply to our current sloka? In the world, we see so many different kinds of physical bodies. Human body, deva body, animal body, bird's body, plants, reptiles, many different types of bodies are there. But in general, we call everything together as body, sharira, in general, even though there are many differences. So what is the nature of this body? The body is carried by the Atma, the soul. The Atma carries the body. We should not think that the body is carrying the Atma. Some people may only have to agree this when they leave the body, probably it will be too late to understand that all this while it was Atma which was carrying their body. The body which has been carried by Atma is under the control and order of the Atma. That is, the body is subservient of that Atma, which means the Atma uses the body for its purposes. For sitting, for standing, for walking, for eating, for sleeping, for any kind of activities. Atma utilizes the body. That means the body is under the supervision and control as subservient to the Atma. Now, applying the same understanding with the Achit Chitishvara. The Ishvara, the Supreme Lord, who is Paramatma of both Achit and Chit, we should understand that Paramatma carries this Jivatma. In turn, the Jivatma carries the Achit, which is the body. This is the next level of understanding. Like how the Jivatma carries its body along with its wristwatch, cloth, cell phone, and lunchbox, etc. So we carry our body and we carry that things which belongs to the body and additional attachments, equipments. Likewise, Paramatma also carries the Jivatma and the matter, both. So when it comes to us, we feel my hand is part and parcel of me. My eyes are part and parcel of me. My watch which I am wearing is also part and parcel of me. Likewise for Paramatma, the Para and Apara, the living beings and non-living entities, everything is part and parcel of the Supreme Lord. That's how we need to understand this concept of part and parcel. From this, another important message for our understanding is my body is meant for me. My body is meant to serve me. My body and the limbs of my body has to work cooperatively to serve me. When our body does not cooperate, that means we are in a diseased state. Now applying the same understanding with the Supreme Lord. If we are part and parcel of the Supreme Lord, then we are meant to serve the Supreme Lord, Paramatma. We are meant to work cooperatively to serve and be a subservient of the Supreme Lord. And that should be the purpose and goal of our life. If we are not doing that, then we are all in a diseased state. And therefore, accepting that we are in a diseased state, we have to take up the process of bhakti and practice bhakti yoga so we can serve the Supreme Lord in a cooperative mode. So what we have seen so far is the first half of the sloka, mattaḥ parataраṁ nānyat, kiñcid asti dhanañ-jaya. That is, there is no truth superior to me. And to support this, Krishna is going to give a metaphor that we will see in the next session. Namaste. Hare Krishna.